Alrighty, it's another live stream, the casual Sunday live streams. So I got a package here, and as you can see in the title of the live stream, it's another MUBVIEW indoor security camera. So I don't know how many months ago they contacted me for a influencer type video for their doorbell camera. So I gladly agreed, because it's one of them rare companies that believe in their influencers and they send you products without the little run around and the little do this and do that and the other thing. So typical like other places, and a lot of them I reject and don't even bother replying to their emails, because it's like, yeah, we'd like to have an influencer review, and we'll send you a product, and first give us your PayPal account number and this, that, and then you prepay, and then they send you the product, and then you do a review, and they like it, and they credit your funding bag. So I don't do that kind of thing. I only accept the ones that are firm believers of the influencer, and gladly send you their product. So that's what I have done, and hopefully that's what's in here. So this comes from Amazon, because that's how they do their thing. Amazon affiliate. What do we got? Okay, so we're going to take it out of the box. So let's take this out of the box. So the box is the Smart PTZ indoor camera. Protect you and your family. Supposedly this is 2.4 and 5 gigahertz, which is kind of rare in some of these cameras, because usually they're 2.4 only. So these are updated, which is kind of cool. Kind of handy when you got a, especially when you got a Wi-Fi network that, you know, you start plugging it up with so many 2.4 gigahertz devices that it actually slows it down, and you switch over to the 5 gigahertz to release it. It's got all kinds of little features on it. It's got two-way audio, motion detection, warning and playback, night vision, panoramic view, Wi-Fi connection, cloud storage, activity zones, and ONVIF, whatever that is. Got QR codes. So this is the MUBVIEW pet camera with a phone app. So I already got a MUBVIEW app, so hopefully it's just a matter of just adding another camera to the system. We got our little camera that is tethered inside. Come out to the bottom. So that's the box. And there's a little user's guide here. Warranty service, camera introduction, of course, and download and install the app, preparations for connection, connect the camera to the app, multi-user sharing, FAQs. So that's pretty good. So we got a nice long USB cable. We got some other little bits, and an adapter, and some screws. Okay. So USB powered, so you can operate this remotely. All kinds of good stuff. So your typical USB wall charger. This one is 5 volts at 1 amp. And a little mount for this little guy in case you want to mount them to the wall or something like that. Or securely to a fixture. If you're going to use this as a pet monitor or a baby cam. So that is way washed out. There we go. That's a little better. Sometimes web cameras and super bright LED lights are not always nice. Or plain nice. So we're not going to be mounting that at this time. So I think this thing has a little card reader in it. There it is. So one of them little micro, really tiny cards. So the ones that fit on the tip of your finger. So this is nice because everything is in-house. So you don't need any subscription services or anything like that. So we'll stick a card in there. There's not one already in it. Maybe it's got to be powered up to put a card in it. There we go. Of course, I don't have any fingernails to grab and hold of anything. So definitely don't go in like that. There we go. That was a little fumbly. So let's power this up. There's Pete. Hi, Pete. What's going on in the land of Aussie? So I got USB power here, so I don't have to plug it into the wall. I just felt them boot up. Got a little red light on. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he makes noise. So let's go to the MUBVIEW app, which I already have. Just for giggles, we will go to the plus, add device. Allow MUBVIEW to find your Bluetooth devices. Yeah, whatever. So let's see, what do we got? Battery camera, wired camera, video doorbell, 4G cellular camera. So let's do wired camera. Ah, there we go. So let's see, what are you? I would imagine you are this one.
Please power on the device.
Yes, you are already powered on. Please wait until the light turns red and blinks. Yes, it is on and it is blinking.
Please reset the device by holding the reset button for 5 seconds. Wait for the indicator light to flash red.
Reset the device, okay. So let's see. Will it allow me? No, it won't let me. Make sure you can away. Hold the reset button on your device for 4 to 5 seconds. Please refer to your user manual for on this. So let's see. It won't let you turn it by hand. Oh yeah, that will. So 4 to 5 seconds. Here. Okay, we did that. Allow MUBVIEW to use your current location. Allow while using apps. So TP Link West. Please enter your password. I see. Okay. So I'll put my password in. King's birthday. Okay. Join, join, join. So we gotta do one of them things where you gotta have it on your either 2.4 or 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi system. So we'll change our network. Which is always the long part, playing around with the network. His code is TARDIS. Come on, baby, you can do it. I don't want you both to join. Really? Wants to be difficult.
Please remove all film from the lens. Tap next to show a QR code, and let your device scan the code. Keep your phone 5 to 8 inches from the lens.
Successfully
Connecting.
scanned.
Please wait a moment.
And now for the waiting game. Ad link successful. Okay, sweet. Put it in the location you want to monitor.
Put
Okay.
camera and phone at the place of camera installation. Press next to enter network diagnostic.
Hi, here I am. It's working. Oh, now it's gonna give me messages that there's motion. Look out. So that's cool. We got live camera. Oh, that's great. Okay, we'll turn our audio down. Then they want you to do the little... Nah, we ain't gonna do that. Because we got internal storage. So let's see, we got all the typical stuff for these little cameras. We can do screenshots, we can do the push-to-talk thing, record, motion detection, PTZ control, lens switch, album. So let's go over to this little guy. Okay, we got full control over that. So that's pretty cool. We can move the camera around wherever we want. Spy on people. What are you doing over there? Okay, I had enough of you, so what are you doing over there? You got pretty good motion there. What's up in the sky? I don't know. That's pretty cool. So what do we got for motion detection? We got that. Humanoid detection, yeah. That's the alarm area. Of course, that's only going to work when you have it in your official spot. So let me move this little guy into a different spot. We'll use the adapter, plug him in. Hopefully the cord is long enough. So we'll move him over to a different spot. Hopefully the cord reaches. Ooh, just barely. Let's see if you come back up. Did you come up yet? There we go. So now you can see I gotta turn it this way. Can I turn it this way? Yeah. Here's the laboratory. Hi. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, we can operate the camera just by swiping. That's pretty cool. Oh, hell yeah, I like this. Neat. I go up. There we go. And for all you fan twerps. Whoa, it's going nuts. Oh, there's a glass hummingbird. So there's that ceiling fan. There's another ceiling fan. Of course, you could hear me. If I turn the audio up, you'll be able to hear me. Ceiling fan. That's pretty cool. I like this thing. You see the ceiling. Come on. Oh, there's the doorbell. The MUBVIEW doorbell chime. That's pretty neat. Of course, there's a little lag, which is going to be expected with wireless things. So that's pretty neat. Let's see, what else do we got here? What's this lens switch here? Let's see, we got auto, so we can have SD, HD, QHD. Of course, we want QHD. We want the best possible picture for spying. So let's see, motion detecting, illumination, so we got that. After turning on, you can choose different detection sensitivities to monitor the movement of objects in front of the device and issue an alarm. Yep. That's kind of like the doorbell camera too. Somebody walks up on the porch, I get the alert. Somebody's on the porch. Of course, then you can set up your own alarm thing. So that's pretty cool. Pretty easy to set up as long as you remember your passwords and all the other good stuff. And then, of course, it's got a two-way intercom in there. So if you wanted to talk to it. So in case you want to talk to somebody who's don't belong in the house, you can yell at them. Hey, get out of my house. So that's pretty neat. Take screenshots, record. So that's pretty cool. See what else we got in the menus. Receive alert notifications, image settings, installation guide, location management, work indicator. So definitely want to turn that off so people don't know that the camera's on. Motion tracking. Oh, hell yeah. PTC correction. Do we got zoom? Oh yeah, well you got the typical zoom of any phone. Take a picture. There we go. Oh, that's better. I like having that. Always liked having the on-screen controls instead of doing the swiping. Of course, it all depends on what your preference is, really. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's probably about good enough for that. So, a big thanks to MUBVIEW for sending another awesome product, which works wonderfully. And of course, there's probably a bunch of stuff on here to set up that motion tracking, because I think the thing can, if you got that camera like set up in a certain spot and something walks past it, it'll actually follow you. So that's pretty cool. So I'll have to figure out how to do that. So like I said, big thank you to MUBVIEW for sending me another product to test out and stuff like that. So thanks to them. I always appreciate the companies who believe in their influencers and send stuff out to them without no catches or anything like that. So since Pete is still here, so Pete, you remember last live stream the little solar charge controllers, putting the little heat sink on them? It didn't save them. So the reason why it didn't save them is because the darn thing fell off. Because there ain't much, like I said, there ain't much to hold them on, you know, unless I wanted to take the trouble to physically hold them on there. But even with that, they would still get super hot under the high voltage and the amperage, which is very odd. I don't think it's the amperage that's killing them. I think it's the high voltage, whatever the solar panels go through them. So the solar panels that I have connected them are little 6 volt, 3.5 watt solar panels, and there's 2 of them in parallel. So the thing only puts out a half an amp. So even if I got these things set at 1.5 amps, it's only going to get tops half an amp. So I don't know why they were burning out, other than the high voltage. So stuff like that. So I tried it out for a couple of days, and I see that the one light wasn't on again, the same one that I was having issues with. So I took it apart and seen that the little heat sink fell off. And oddly enough, with my assumption is the other one that I didn't have any problems with, I never bothered putting a solder blob on the options, so it defaulted to 700 milliamps. So that seems to be if you got these things, don't play with the jumpers. Just leave it at default. But on the other hand, 700 milliamps is not going to give you a lot of charge rate because of the sun having to go to the being at the peak power of the solar panels and stuff like that. So you only get a couple hours worth of peak charging. So it's not enough to charge up a 2500 milliamp battery pack. So I instated the other thing that I had a live stream on. So I took that whole apparatus. I just took one of the plugs apart, desoldered it, and stuff like that, and I hooked it into my shed power supply, because that's 12 volts. So there's a 12 volt battery already out there. There's a 50 watt solar panel connected to that, so that sucker has no problem charging that battery. So last night was the first night. I changed it out Saturday morning to from the little lithium pack boxes that I had out there, and I changed it over to the big boys. So no problem charging that sucker up. And so like I said, last night was the first night. Had to do a little tweaking, adjust the voltage. So I adjusted the voltage to 4.2 volts. So that's the maximum charge of them lights, because I did a voltage test on the solar panel that them solar spotlights that I have in them hurricane lanterns. That's what they starts out at the maximum voltage, and then as time goes down, they go down to 3 volts, 2 volts, to whatever the cutoff voltage is. So I says, oh, I'll put them at 4.2 volts, because there is 2 resistors in line that bump down the current, so I don't have to worry about burning them out anytime soon. And last night they turned on pretty early. They were on well before the street lights that were on, and the other solar lights were on, so that I kind of liked that. And then I waited out this morning until they turned off, and it was actually quite bright before they turned off. So I kind of adjusted the sensitivity a little bit. So they're basically going to come on when the street lights come on, and they'll turn off when the street lights go off, or they'll go off about 3 or 4 calls after the rooster starts crowing. So that's when they turned off, is when I heard somebody in the neighborhood has a rooster at a fair distance, but you still can hear him. So he crowed about 3 times before the lights turned off. So that's the update on them. Of course, these little guys, I'll have to find a use for them for something. They'll turn up for a lot less demanding project if I ever come to find one, or they'll go into some other solar light or something like that. Maybe I'll create something and use them little things that charge up a little 18650 or something like that. So nothing critical, low power demand, stuff like that. So it's kind of I would love to know what they would have done if they actually had the solar panel behind them to supply the amperage. They probably would have burned out earlier. So don't know what's going on, but now that I got a lot more robust system, them lights are going to operate a lot longer, even in the dark times of winter now. So for you guys down south there, you got coming into summer, and actually spring for you guys. So it's first day of fall here, or astronomical or weather related fall, not the official day of fall. So blah blah blah. So that's about it for this particular live stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks to MUBVIEW for sending another awesome product that'll be put in use. And we'll see you on the next live stream. So take care.